Good morning, everybody. My name is Michelle, and it is time for your Sunday morning live, Sunday mornings with the angels, where we share an inspirational message for your week ahead. And on this particular morning, we're going to do a few angel messages as well. We didn't manage to do a live Q&A on Tuesday evening, and so we will do a few angel messages for you this morning. So if you are here, let us know that you are tuned in. Say hello as we share Sunday morning with the angels, Sunday live. Yes? So let us know when you are here. Our message for the week ahead, and specifically with this morning's message, we are going to share with Archangel Michael and connect with Archangel Michael, because when you need courage, when you have that moment of not believing in yourself, when you have that moment of doubting yourself, when perhaps maybe you feared rejection, or you experienced disappointment, or you feel a little bit discouraged at where are you now and where are your dreams, and you get a little bit discouraged along the way. And that is when it's so amazing to call upon Archangel Michael specifically to assist you and to encourage you. And the best is to help you make believe in yourself again. So this morning's message, and we're going to just work with Archangel Michael a little bit. So let us ask for a message for the week ahead. Let us really ask Archangel Michael to assist us in the week ahead, to come through for us this morning and give us messages that we can work with this week, that can guide us, that can inspire us, and that can encourage us. So welcome, and if you are here, say hello, and just as always, on the Sunday mornings, we send love, we send blessings, we send encouragement. So let us ask for the inspirational message for the week ahead. And so those that are tuned in, hello, please say hello. I can't really see comments yet. So say hello if you would want to join us this morning. Okay, so let us just ask and tune in to the energy of this week's guidance. And as we said earlier, we are actually working with Archangel Michael this week. Isn't that amazing? All right, so there are three cards for the week ahead. And it's so amazing because the first one that we received is two of Michael. And so that could refer to if you are going through a little bit of a conflicting situation, if you feel that there's a situation where you're butting heads a little bit, and in this particular instance it feels as if it's been stalling for quite a bit. Yes, it's like there just doesn't seem to be resolution. There just doesn't seem to, it doesn't seem to end. It's a situation that's really just been going on for a while. And the best is here to just make a decision. You know, sometimes we put decisions off because we don't know what the outcome is going to be. We fear the outcome, and we attach a worse outcome to it. Like, we will think, if I make this decision, then that will happen. And if I make that decision, then this will happen. And so we delay the decision because we fear the outcome. And in that instance, if there's only resistance, there's no acceptance of the situation, there is no acceptance of the challenges, there's no acceptance of who you are in this time, there's no acceptance of the emotions that you are feeling, there's a lot of avoidance, and we cannot move forward in avoidance. So we have to move into that space where what am I worthy of? What is my decision at this time? If I love myself enough, What will I do at this time? What will make me feel worthy? What will make me feel respected? And most of all, what will bring me harmony? And if you don't know the answers to that questions, the only thing you have to ask yourself is, what is your truth? What is your truth in this moment? And sometimes your truth doesn't make sense to anybody else. And sometimes your truth perhaps make you fear a lesser outcome. But if you do make decisions based upon your truth, and you consider the highest good of everybody around, and you act with compassion and integrity and trust that everything is always working out for you, you will find a compromise. You will find a compromise. So if this is the situation for you this week, make a decision. Make a decision based on your truth. Ask yourself if you're perhaps maybe not overanalyzing the problem. And especially if we attach fear to the outcome, if we fear the worst, remember, if we fear the worst, we vibrationally align with the worst outcome that could ever happen. And that is often the outcome that you receive. And then you will tell yourself, you see, I told you so. Attach yourself and be in vibrational alignment with the best possible outcome, with truth, with harmony, with love, with integrity. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I love working with Archangel Michael because he brings so much clarity. And so you would ask me perhaps, how do I work with Archangel Michael this week? Hello, Lorraine. Hi, Jill. Thanks for tuning in with me this morning. So how do I work with Archangel Michael? And it's really just asking the question, share what is bothering you, and asking for that strength, for that courage, for that self-belief, for that wisdom, for that I am energy to just flow through you. And you just sit a minute and you just become still. And you can even imagine the Archangel Michael standing behind you, having your back. And then from there, you can also ask, what are my fears? What am I not seeing? And when you move into that energy, you'll be amazed what comes up in the week ahead that's going to show you your fears. That's really going to assist you to see that there is a different outcome. And now it's interesting because the next card we've received actually refers to that. It actually says there's a better course of action available to you or not now, and you're not seeing things clearly. Can you see how the two messages are just so connected? Because you are not seeing clearly, because perhaps you're in the fear. You see the lack, you anticipate the worst outcome. And when you do that, you take your vibration away from the best possible outcome. You take your vibration away from the other opportunities around you because you're only focused and stuck on this challenge and on this outcome. And so when you're moving into making a decision, and when you're moving into reaching a compromise, and you act upon your own truth, then give yourself permission and set the intention. Intention is very powerful. And set the intention to look at other opportunities. Set the intention to look at the positive, to look at how far you've come, to look at what other opportunities am I not seeing that's available, and anticipate the best outcome. You want to align your vibration to the best possible outcome. What does that mean? That means that my thoughts and my feelings are only about the best possible outcome. And I trust that everything is always working out for me. And I trust that what I've asked is on its way to me. And I trust and I have faith that the universe has my back. And I trust that in this moment, this is the right decision for me. And then I honor myself with respect and love and kindness. And from there, you will move into seeing the next thing, the next step, the other opportunities that's around you. And in a few months from there, you will look back and you will say, wow, I never thought it would turn out like this. Isn't that amazing? So really look at that. And also, it's a very good idea to ask for help when you're going through something like this. It's a very good idea to connect with a sounding board, a coach, a spiritual coach, or maybe even just friends. Or if it's a business decision, then do some research, yes? Do some research or get other opportunities or speak to experts. And really just open yourself up to different opinions, yes? And then the last card for this message is remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very, very loved. Isn't that wonderful? And so when you fear this process, and if this message has resonated with you, and you really say, I'm moving into that decision now, I am going to take the action, no matter what happens, I trust that this is my decision, then Archangel Michael further says, remember who you are. Because sometimes when we do feel discouraged and we lose hope and we face disappointments, then the first thing we do is we go into ourselves and we say, I shouldn't have done that. I should have made better choices. I am not worthy. Why did this happen to me? Am I not good enough? And you have all those questions, and what you're actually doing is you are disrespecting yourself in that moment. You are not loving yourself in that moment. You are judging yourself in that moment. And when you do that, you lose all confidence in yourself. You lose your self-confidence. And so Archangel Michael reminds us that we have to remember who we are, and that we are powerful in our I am energy, and that we are very loved, and that we are supported. And so if we have this amazing love, this amazing support, this amazing guidance, these amazing guardian angels and archangels that at any moment will catch us when we fall, that will give us the best guidance and advice possibly known to us at any given situation, will that not make you feel confident and creative? And so what a powerful message for this morning. And for those that tuning in, hi Marty, I want to encourage you to listen to the beginning of the message, because it's really powerful to assist us to make decisions this week, and to really stand up for ourselves a little bit, and to face our fears. But when you face your fears with the help of Archangel Michael, as we did this morning, and as we went through this message, it's a little bit less fearful. It's more of a process of, let's say, I'm not fearful anymore. I don't fear the outcome, but I am gaining wisdom. I am increasing my trust and my faith. I am learning to trust myself in every moment. I am learning to trust the outcomes. I am learning to deepening my own intuition and to working with divine guidance. And I am learning to have confidence and courage in my own truth. And so when you look at it like that, then it becomes not fear, but it becomes progress. It becomes empowerment. It becomes growth. Marty, I'm scared for new relationship. Thanks for this message, Marty. I want to encourage you to really listen to the beginning of this live video, perhaps a little bit later. It will also be uploaded onto YouTube, because that if you listen to the messages and the flow of how we were guided, you know, we are all scared of the new thing. And I think being scared of a relationship or making the decision to move into a relationship can be scary. If you've been hurt in the past, it's your most vulnerable part of you. And so you really want to look at yourself first, and do not have any expectations about how the other party will make you happy. But where are you in your self-love? Where are you in your self-worth? Do you respect yourself enough to move into this next phase? And do you feel that this next phase is worthy of who you are right now, and follow your own truth? Because you know, if we love ourselves completely, and if we feel worthy, and if we feel deserving, then we can give that to another. But if we don't love ourselves and we move into a relationship, then we cannot love another unconditionally. And so then sometimes we love another to be loved. We love another to be cared for. We love another to be happy and to be joyful. And that is beautiful. And what you must also ask yourself is, am I happy with me? Am I happy within me? Am I worthy? Am I loving myself enough to receive? And so a lot of times what happens is we give and we give and we give, and we feel guilty with receiving. And when we move into a relationship, there is giving and receiving. Isn't that so? And so are you ready? And do you feel confident, and do you feel in love with yourself enough to receive the blessings and the love from this relationship? And do you trust yourself enough that you will make the most beautiful decisions together? And do you trust yourself enough that you deserve love? You deserve love. So also ask Archangel Michael to assist you this week. And if you're still pondering the question, to move into that space of this is my decision. This is perhaps maybe where compromise is necessary, but this is who I am. This is what I'm worthy of. This is what I deserve. And then you move with that trust. We cannot give away what we don't have. And if we don't have self-respect, and if we don't have self-love, and we don't care for ourselves enough to know that we deserve only the best, that we deserve respect, that we deserve love, that we deserve to be honored, that we deserve trust, then we cannot trust and honor and respect the other person. And so this is a message for you this morning, Marty. Hi Sharon, how are you this morning? Thank you so much for tuning in. And so I'm going to do a few messages for those that are tuned in this morning. And so Jill, if you are still online, here is a message for you. And so I'm really just going to pick randomly as the names come through, and we did say that we will do a few messages this morning, yes? Oh, yes. So Jill, you've received the exact same card as what we received earlier in this week's message. So this week's message, very, very pertinent for you this morning. It tells you that there is a better course of action available. And so Jill, what you would like to do in the week ahead is to really just look at the other opportunities, look at other alternatives. And you also advised to not go at it alone. So if you have any contacts, if you have any people that you know of, to ask for assistance, to collaborate with, to ask for help, then that will bring about a solution. But remember, do not be too stuck in the challenge. Yes, that you do not see the other opportunities around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so Lorraine, sorry, I just want to pick up this card as it fell. Hello Garth, welcome. Hello Linda, thank you for tuning in. Sharon, I'm glad you're doing well. Lorraine, and this is a message for you this morning. Isn't that amazing, Lorraine? So again, can you see when Archangel Michael's guidance comes through? It's very clear, yes? And it's clear, and the intention is powerful, and it really encourages you to have that confidence in yourself, to stand up for your truth, to move into that I am energy. And Lorraine, you are really guided to also move into that place of wisdom, of objectivity. And remember, at the beginning of this message, we shared how to move into that place of divine understanding and into your own wisdom. And that is where you want to be. You want to be objective. You want to seek higher counsel and higher wisdom, but stay in your truth. Because the situation that you are in, Lorraine, requires for open and honest communication. Yes, so it is definitely a week for truth, everybody. It is definitely a week for moving into our own truth and standing up for ourselves. And it would not mean that you are arrogant, because it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Yes, and very often we fear our own truth, and we fear conflict because we're scared we may offend someone. If you speak with the intention of love, if you speak with the intention of honor, if you speak with the intention of respect and trust and anticipate the best possible outcome, then that will be open and honest communication. And sometimes, yes, when we do feel that our opinion is not good enough, when we do feel rejected, when we're not sure what the answer is going to be, then that is when we tremble inside. And sometimes when you tremble inside, then you can come across very angry, because now you've got your wall up. You tremble inside, so you become a little bit more aggressive. You tremble inside, so you keep quiet, you shut down. And there are so many ways that we put these walls up. And Archangel Michael is encouraging us today to move into that space, to have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in the decisions that you are making for your life right now. And so the best is to stay. Archangel Michael can assist us to stay in our truth. If there's any truth that you seek clarity with, if you feel that something is going on behind the scenes, but you don't know what it is, you can ask Archangel Michael to assist you to see the truth within you. Remember, when we are seeking the truth, and we so often think it's from others, you have to look within yourself first. You have to, we often say, I feel there's something going on, but I don't know what it is. And then you ask Archangel Michael, show me the truth of me. What are my fears? Show me the truth that I need to receive in this moment. And then you receive some beautiful insights. And once you receive the insights and your divine vision opens up, then that is when the truth comes out. Yes? Garth, I'll do a card for you because Archangel Michael is your favorite archangel. Yes? Okay, so Garth, here is a card for you. Hello, Kenneth. How is Paris? How is Paris? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you're all having a beautiful weekend. The photos look amazing. So happy birthday. Garth, you received the exact same card that we started off this morning's message. And so I want to encourage you, Garth, to please have a look at this video from the beginning later on, or when it's uploaded. But it really refers to a situation where compromise is needed, a situation that feels that we're butting heads a little bit of delaying the problem or not making a decision right now. And we did speak about the fact that we're not making decisions because we fear the outcome, and that is when we just don't make a decision at all. And you're not lesser when you compromise. So sometimes compromise is necessary. Sometimes looking at other viewpoints is necessary. And once you have received all that information, then you move into your own truth of where you are. Hi, Giuseppe from Wonderful. I see you having such a beautiful weekend. Thank you for tuning in. Lots of love. So remember what we said in the beginning of this video, and it's really to move into that space of your own truth, and then to make decisions and not fear the outcome. And most of all, Garth, do not anticipate the worst possible outcome, because that is also what we tend to do. So I'll also do a card for, who else is there? It's lovely that you are all joining in, and it is lovely that we can just share messages this morning. So Sharon, I'll also do a card for you this morning from Archangel Michael. We know that Archangel Michael keeps us safe, provides protection not only for our loved ones and our homes, but also our personal belongings, if we ask, our property, just to keep us safe, and most importantly, to help us with that courage and that confidence and that trust in ourselves. Yes? Thank you, God. Thank you. Yes, Giuseppe, we'll do a card for you now. So Sharon, here is your message for the week ahead from Archangel Michael. This is such a beautiful card. I always love this card. And can you see the amazing picture? So this card really refers to a situation that has ended. You're finally free. You're almost like taking the bow and there's new opportunities for happening, for opportunities, for events. There's lots of new coming in. And so what you need to do is you really want to start a new play, Sharon. You know, this is the curtain call on the past. This is the curtain call on the struggles. This is the curtain call on the fears. This is the curtain call on all the work you've put in thus far. And so are you recognizing how far you've come? And do you feel that the universe is standing up? It's a standing ovation, and they're cheering you on, and they say well done, and then everybody asks, when is your next play? Yes, what is next for you? And I'm also hearing the word next book. So begin a new story, Sharon. Begin a new story. I'm going to read it for you. It says, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Curtain call. Isn't it always nice to give a curtain call to our past and to say enough and to say, these are all the learnings that I've received. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is what I will do differently going forward. And now you're writing this beautiful new script going forward. I am receiving script. I am receiving new book. I am receiving, what is that new script? And you also guided that you can write the story of your life. You can write the story of your life. Hello, Christine. Nice to see you, stranger. Nice to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Beautiful Reiki Masters group. Almost finished the Reiki Masters for the year, and everybody's done so well. So welcome, Christine. Giuseppe, and I'm doing a card for you this morning. Thank you, Sharon. On par, emotional with the love of this message. Wonderful. So really work with Archangel Michael. In the beginning of this video, we did share on how to work with Archangel Michael, how to call in that assistance, and how to work with the confidence and the energy. So if you've missed the beginning of this message, please listen to it. Please tune in to the start of this message. Giuseppe, so let us ask for guidance for you with regards to the week ahead and with regards to a job or work. And the first thing that I'm receiving, Giuseppe, is, are you anticipating the worst possible outcome? What are you currently vibrationally aligning to? Are you aligning to joy? Are you aligning to happiness? Are you aligning to trust? Are you aligning to faith? Are you aligning to the best possible outcome? And are you aligning to the best is yet to come? And are you aligning to what else is there? It can only get better from here. So what I'm receiving for you, Giuseppe, is to really align this morning with the best possible outcome. And also, you know, Archangel Michael will always guide us and ask us, what is your intention? Be crystal clear on your intentions. What is it that you are manifesting and creating at this time? And then you move your energy to it. You feel good about yourself. And also what I'm receiving for you, Giuseppe, is don't feel, if you feel that the last situation has knocked you, don't be knocked down. Stay within your truth. Have confidence in yourself. Believe in who you are. Also, what I'm receiving for you is also for you to reconnect with your vision, with your purpose, with the passion and the love for what it is that you are creating. Reconnect with love, reconnect with passion, because if you feel you've knocked down, that feeling of being knocked down and that feeling of not feeling good enough, or perhaps maybe you feel I have failed, then what you're doing is you're vibrationally aligning to failure. You're vibrationally aligning to the fact that you're not good enough, and it's sapping your energy. And so then if you're then trying to create a new outcome or look for another job, that energy, because you're in resistance, that energy is what's going to come through for you. So really you want to almost, I'm getting the shake it off, yes? Shake it off. Shake it off. Take a beautiful golden shower. Clear the aura, clear the chakras. Look at yourself, not at the external situation. Ask Archangel Michael to show you what you've learned and what were your fears and what beautiful blessings can you take from this situation. And then you release it, and then you say thank you, and then you move into that divine connection with Archangel Michael, and you stand tall and you find that confidence and that passion and that love, and you just drink it all in and you fill your heart up with it, and then in that vibration you start creating the next job. You start manifesting the next job, because then you know the best is yet to come, and then you are so thankful for that opportunity that brought you to this point where you are, and then you know it can only get better from here. And that's how you move into creation. And again, this is the same message as wisdom and objectivity is required right now. So you don't want to focus on the emotional part, the lower vibration, the lack, the disappointment. You've faced it, you've been through it. So you're not necessarily ignoring it, but you're working with it. You're accepting those. You're moving into counsel and divine understanding with Archangel Michael, and then you stand back and then you apply divine wisdom, and then you look at the whole situation objectively. Stay in your truth. Stay in your truth and let your truth shine through. What I'm hearing most of all is love, 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 love. Reconnect back with the love and the passion. Does that make sense, Giuseppe? Oh, I see here. Okay, so just remember, let the love for who you are and what you do and what you bring to this earth, and the love for the universe that has your back, and the divine love of God, connect with that. Connect with that energy. That will raise your vibration, and that will assist you to move forward. You are called to stay in your integrity and to apply wisdom and objectivity. And so if you're less emotional about it, then you will move into this place of absolute intention and clarity, and most important, confidence. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for guiding us this morning. And I want to encourage you to listen to the beginning of this video, and to really, for the week ahead, work with Archangel Michael, step into that beautiful I am power of who you are, and feel worthy of your own truth, and feel confident and believe in who you are. You don't have to compare yourself to anyone else. You can just bring the best of who you are and the best of what you have to everybody around you. And if you are in your truth, then there will be harmony in your world. Then there'll be harmony in your world. Isn't truth an amazing thing? And so, Archangel Michael, thank you for guiding us this week. Thank you for guiding us in this morning session. And thank you for always reminding us and encouraging us to believe in ourselves. Have a beautiful Sunday fun day, everybody. And please know that this video will be uploaded onto the YouTube channel, so that you can listen it. And even if you have to listen it 2 or 3 times in the week ahead, keep those good vibrations going. And for those that want to learn more about vibration and how you align to it, and how do you make sense of all the different emotions that we are experiencing, and the turbulence, and when I make decisions, how do I go about it, because I attach myself emotionally to it, and how can I move away from always anticipating the worst possible outcome, and why do I worry so much? And so that is all concerning vibrational alignment, and we're doing that on the Align the Vibe retreat. And it's going to be a high frequency, beautiful retreat where we are really going to learn about vibrational alignment and connecting, as we did this morning, with the archangels to guide us through it and to show us how to navigate all the turbulence and to stay aligned to the outcomes, to that creator part of us. And it's a totally different way of looking at life. It's a totally different way of dealing with our challenges and our fears. And so I really want to encourage you to have a look at the retreat under my website, michellevogt.com, under the events tab. And so have a look at that. And if it resonates with you, we do know all our retreats do come with a payment plan, so contact me if you really resonate with the retreat and you would like to pay installments on it. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd love to come to London. Let's manifest that, and let's just do a few live Q&As in London. Wouldn't that be nice? We can actually just fill up auditoriums and halls. How amazing is that? Have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed week, everybody. Much love.